when they brought bad fertilizer. And I'll give you evidence, the one that you want, because I think this is important. A company called Maisha Minerals and Fertilizers Limited. This is Defke, who is a partner of the president. He is also into fertilizer, and he is the one who imported bad fertilizer. Okay. So when the report came from KEBS saying this fertilizer is bad, President William Ruto ordered Linturi to allow the fertilizers to come in and forget about it.
I beg your pardon?
Then they wanted to arrest Linturi and take him to court for this fertilizer this year. And I told the president, you cannot do that. You know, Bideka Linturi is innocent. It is yourself and Felix Kosgei who are buying fertilizer in State House. In fact, as we speak today, I want to tell the Kenyan farmers, today there is no fertilizer and the long rains are here. Because fertilizer has not been prepared. Because it's the president himself who does it. He decides from who at what price. And this has taken time. Okay? And again, finally, the Russian government gave us 40,000 metric tons of fertilizer.
The donation.
Donation. It was given to this man called Maisha Minerals by the president. And another 30,000 metric tons from Nigeria given to the same man. They blended and sold it to government. A donation from Russia, a donation from Nigeria was processed and sold to the Kenyan government at the same price that we were buying fertilizer from. And I would like you, now that I've told you, go and ask the Ministry of Agriculture, the fertilizer that came from Russia as a donation, which farmers were given free of charge. The ones that came from Nigeria, which farmers were given free of charge. The president gave it to Maisha Minerals, Defke, his friend, blended, packed, and sold to the Kenya government. They pocketed billions of shillings.
Ujue William Samoei Ruto is a president of a third world country. Huyu ni president wa country enye iko na poverty. Iko na poverty ingine ijuani. Mafama zuku inje wanateta hakuna fertilizer na wenye wanaipata wanasema ni expensive. Lakini watu wakidonate over 70,000 tons of fertilizer. President wenu aliona tu aifunganishe vizuri. Auzie the same farmers wenye wanalia shida at market price. These guys do not care. 2027 muamke asubuhi na mapema mtu huyu mtu. Hizi ndio vitu mnafaa kukumbuka hiyo siku mkiamka asubuhi na mapema.
Mambo ya mbolea. Atumerudisha bei ya mbolea chini. Mbolea mmepewa bure na serikali ya Urusi. $34,000 tons bure. Unaongeza mchanga inakuwa 100,000 tons. Unasema tumerudisha bei chini. Unarudisha bei chini. Hadi sasa tumetoa 7,000 imekuwa 2,500. Pasi hawa wakulima bure, Matio Tuma agawe kwa hawa wakulima. Hakuna haja ya wewe kuja na hiyo hapa chini na umepewa kama zawadi na unakuja kuuza hapa. Hiyo ni ungwana kweli? Hiyo ni ungwana kweli?
Nimeweka hii video hapa ndio niwakumbushe Raila Amolo Odinga does not care about your rights. Hii video imetoka a few years ago aki-expose venye fertilizer ilipewa bure na ikauzwa. Lakini saa hii the same person ako ndani ya gava na the same person alikuwa na expose. Huyu ni mse hajali, na ukisikia mse akikwambia Raila Amolo Odinga ni mse anajali juu ya masilahi yako, torokea huo mse kabisa. Akienda right and left, huo ni mse anakupima.
He hounded me out of office, and he was asked a question as whether he is the one who impeached me, and he looked down because he couldn't look at the camera straight and say, no, I'm not the one. It is the MPs who did it. In fact, I tried to persuade them not to. They tried 2-3 times, and they said, if we don't impeach this man, we'll exchange his name with yours. It's all, of course, a lie. Everybody knows. His women rep in Uasin Gishu, was Sholei, publicly in his presence told him, Mr. President, what you say I do is what I do. You told me Gachagua aende nyumbani, nikahakikisha ameenda. When he rose to speak, he didn't deny, he just looked down. Everybody knows it's the worst kept secret in this country that he's the one who crafted the impeachment and bribed members of parliament at 500,000 each and senators at 10 million. Bribed the mover of the motion. The Kibwezi West MP has been everywhere complaining he was shortchanged. He had been promised to be the chairman of the Budget and Appropriation Committee after successfully tabling the motion. And again, the president was saying that the MPs overruled him. It is common knowledge that those Mount Kenya MPs cannot overrule the president. They do whatever he wants.
Mimi hadi wa leo nasikianga ile pesa yenye ma MP walipewa kuimpeach mtu mmoja. Nasikiaga tu kujamu walai. Hiyo do ingeenda kufanya vitu mingi sana. Na kama haukumbuki ile siku wenye boss Sholei aliconfirm enyewe hawa watu walilipwa kuimpeach mtu mmoja. Hiyo pesa yote walipewa kuimpeach mtu mmoja. Ndio hii video acha nikupee jione we mwenyewe, usione nikaa na kupima. Jione we mwenyewe.
It is a great day, and it's a day that we just give thanks. You know, I'm one of these people, I'm told to speak briefly, I speak briefly. Your Excellency, I'm your loyal foot soldier. When you tell me speak briefly, I speak briefly. If you tell me Gachagua ende nyumbani, Gachagua anaenda nyumbani. So I always follow orders, and I will follow those orders today, and therefore I'll be very brief. I've just come to say thank you, Your Excellency, for supporting this church.
Farouk Kibet was collecting money from people to come and see me, and I have nothing to give them in return. And I went and I told the president, Mr. President, I'm your principal assistant. Please, your personal assistant cannot give me instructions. And if you want to give me any instructions, you give them yourself and I obey them to the letter. But you cannot use your PA to order me around. And your PA is taking advantage to make money from people. And I told you, Mr. President, for your information, because I'm your advisor in this matter, I will be failing in my duty if I don't advise you and tell you what is happening.
Okay.
All the people Farouk Kibet is clearing to come and see you, he's collecting money. And there's hue and cry in town. And you, State House is getting very disrespected because it has become a center of corruption.
Unajua wase kama Farouk Kibet ni watu wanadhanigi wako na power juu wako in proximity of that power. Juu beshte yake William Samoei Ruto ndio president, anadhani yeye ako na hiyo power. In reality huyu msee hana power. Ruto akitoka kwa hiyo kiti, Farouk Kibet atarudi kukuwa just a common citizen. Ndio unapataga sahi anakuaga tu ana chest thump kila saa kienda kila mahali. Juu nadhani hakuna mtu anaweza mguza. Juu beshte yake yako in power. Ruto akitoka hapo, Buddha, you are just a common citizen.